Okay, so there is an AI model that was created by the YouTube channel Corridor Group, and the name of the model is CorridorKey. So basically, they created this model to handle green screen really well. So the main purpose was to be able to key out the green screen from transparent objects, or perhaps a hair, fur, motion blur, and many others. And basically, it seemed to be able to do that very well. In fact, it's apparently a lot better than most tools that are available for professionals right now. So this is their GitHub page. Of course, it is open source and anyone can install it for free. But it is very difficult. Like first, you need at least 23 gigabytes of video memory to be able to run the model. And secondly, the installation process is not exactly beginner friendly. I think this is very complicated for some people, but fortunately, because the project is open source, a lot of people have made the easier version, the one-click install version that you can download and install and run on your PC. In fact, you can now run the model with just 6 gigabytes of video memory. So that is a lot more approachable for a lot of people. So if you want to download the one-click install version of CorridorKey, you can navigate to this GitHub page, and don't worry, I'm going to put the link of this page in the description down below. The name of the tool is EZ CorridorKey, and it is still being actively maintained by the original creator. So right here, if you want to download this, you can navigate to the download page. It should be down here. Okay, so download on Gumroad. So that's where you can download the tool, and you can click this EZ CorridorKey. And after that, you can enter the number. So this is free, but if you want to donate, then you can do so. And by the way, here I will select Windows because I'm using Windows. But if you do have Mac, then you can select this option. So if you want to donate, which I highly recommend if you are planning to use this tool maybe every day, you can enter some amount that you think is reasonable. And don't worry, this is not a subscription, this is just a one-time donation. But if you're not quite ready to donate, or you just want to see if the tool can actually run on your PC, then you can enter the number to be 0. That is totally fine. And then click add to cart. And after that, you can enter your email and you can click get. So just wait for it. And later you can see the download links. Okay, there is a human verification page. And there you go. This is actually the Mac OS version. I actually made a mistake. Let me just go back. Yeah, I should have been downloading the Windows version. And by the way, the Windows version actually has two options. There is the installer version, but there's also the portable version. I do prefer using the portable version because it is just a lot simpler. So we got the portable and then the setup version. If you want to use the portable, then you can download the version and then you can extract the file on your computer, and you'll see a folder like this. So you can see EZ CorridorKey, and then you can run the .exe file to open the program. Now, when you open the program for the first time, you might see this message, and it's going to ask you to install a few models. Now, for me, I prefer to just install the main model, which is the CorridorKey first. Everything else can be downloaded later because they're actually optional. And also you can select where do you want to store those models. So after that, you can click continue and just wait for the model to be downloaded. So after that, after the model has been downloaded, you can see the program. So this is the interface of EZ CorridorKey. Now I'm going to try to remove a green screen from a video. So I'm going to click browse, and I'm going to select perhaps this cat video. And after that, so just wait until all the frames are extracted. Now, disclaimer, I'm not exactly a visual effects expert, and honestly, a lot of these features are kinda strange for me. I don't really understand them, but I will try my best to explain to you what you can do or how you can use this tool as simple as possible. Okay, so this is the video that I'm going to use, and right here on the right side of the screen, you can see that there is a GVM auto, and then there is also by RefNet. I'm going to use this one, and right here you can choose the option. So if you hover the cursor above this button, you can see that which option that you should be using depending on the video. Now basically there is mapping, portrait, general, and also there is the HR variant. HR is just the higher quality version. It's usually very useful if you have a high quality or full HD footage. It's recommended to use that. Now in this case, I'll use mapping HR, and I think that's because this video is actually 2K, so I'm going to use that. Or if you are fancy, then you can mess around with these numbers, which I'm not going to try because I'm not an expert, but you can do that. And after that, when you're done, you can click this and then just wait for it to finish. So if you're doing this for the first time, it might need to download the model first, and after that it will process all the frames, and only after that we can start keying out the green from this video. And I actually have only done this once, and this is the result. This is a jet, and there is a transparency on the cockpit side of the jet, and as you can see, it's able to handle the transparency quite well. It is not 100% perfect, but I would say this is way better than using a traditional chroma key tool on most video editor tools. So I would say that is a massive upgrade, and it was only like 3 minutes to finish this 10-second video. It kind of take a lot of time, but I think that's because I'm not using the best hardware possible, and also probably there could be some better settings that I could use. But basically this is way better if I'm keying out the green screen manually. But anyway, I just wait until the process is finished, and after that you can click the button that says start inference, and it will start producing the video that later you can export and use with essentially no green screen. So the green screen will be removed from the video. But anyway, I'll just skip a while and I'll show you the result. Okay, so the separation between foreground and background using by RefNet is done, and after that you can click this button that says run inference and just wait for a few minutes or maybe hours depending on your video for it to actually able to deliver a format that later you can use on your project. Anyway, I'll just skip a while and I'll show you the result. Alright, so it's almost finished, and there you go. So after that, you can right click on the result, and then you can export as foreground, export foreground as video, or maybe you want to use a different format. It's up to you. Again, I'm not a video expert, so you can choose the one that you think might be useful when you're working on your project. But I'll just select this one because I want to show you the quick demo. And let me just select this location, and there you go. So in total, it took about maybe 7 to 8 minutes to generate everything, and it only consumed like 6 gigabytes of my video memory. So it is still quite lightweight and still very much consumer friendly. Now let me show you the result, and I guess I'm going to give you a side-by-side comparison. It's a cat with some fur, and yep, this is the result. Okay. Now it's a bit fuzzy, it's not exactly perfect, but maybe if I'm using a different setting or a different model for the background and foreground separation, maybe I can get something that is a little better. And maybe I can even use some manual setting if I want to get perhaps a more refined result. But for a tool that is basically plug and play, one click install, I think this is definitely a progress. So that's a really cool implementation of AI, something that is indeed helping people. So anyway, I will put the link of the EZ CorridorKey page in the description down below, and also I do recommend to check the second video from Corridor Group because they actually showcase a few other implementations of the tool that they created earlier. So if you want to use maybe the model via cloud or in the editing tool like DaVinci Resolve, then you can check this video. So if you want to see other really cool AI tools and use case from my channel, then go ahead, check out this video, and I'll see you there.